So we're back. Been on a holiday for a week, which was great, but feels even better to be back and deliver you the news, the Atlassian news this week. I'm Biro, and this is Nikki, together with the founders of Jexo, the makers of popular project management apps for Jira, like Swanly for planning and tracking work, Foxly helps you prioritize your work better, Hedge for managing risks, and more. If you're interested in what we do, go ahead and visit our website, jexo.io. But first, let's go through last week's news and updates. I'll start us off with critical news from Confluence world. If you and your team uses Confluence server or data center, you're affected and you should take action, so pay attention. Last week, on 2nd of June, the team at Velocity discovered and reported a security vulnerability which was labeled as critical. This active exploit allows for an unauthenticated user to run code remotely on a Confluence server or data center, which is extremely dangerous, especially now that is public knowledge and anyone can take advantage of it. But you can take action to ensure you're not targeted. This exploit apparently affects all versions of Confluence. However, about 24 hours post the exploit being announced, Atlassian has managed to release new versions of Confluence to patch the issue. So do have a look at their report and upgrade Confluence as soon as possible. If for any reason you're not able to upgrade just now, Atlassian has posted in the same report a temporary workaround, and you can find more details on that in the mitigation section. I know the fix was released on Friday evening or afternoon for many, and probably a lot of your admins are not working over weekends, or simply you've not caught the announcement before the weekend. But it's now Monday, and I'm hoping most of you out there affected are already taking action. If not, read the report that we attached to this stream and fix ASAP.
Yeah, these security issues, especially on data center and server, are quite unfortunate. Well, I have better news for the Confluence on Cloud. So let's have a look at these performance improvements to Jira Confluence Cloud page loads. You will be able to see the page tree, action buttons, comments, macros, and images to load 3 to 4 times faster, which translates to around 6 to 9 seconds load speed improvement. This is a really great and significant performance improvements to Confluence, and if you have any questions or feedback or suggestions for any other performance improvements that can be done to Confluence, you can leave the comment on this community post. And the next up, the Atlassian research team is looking for research participants to help them explore what information are enterprise buyers looking for when they're evaluating the product. If you're working in the role where you're evaluating or purchasing software in enterprise and you would like to participate in this research and help Atlassian shape their enterprise vision, you can email Erin Nielsen. The email is in this post and they will get back to you. As a token of appreciation, you will receive a $100 gift card after the research call.
Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna get that $100 card?
Oh no, I'm not an enterprise buyer, so I don't think this one is for me. But if you're working in enterprise and you're evaluating software, you should definitely check it out.
There you go, 100%. Right, so we're off to a great week of events with some really notable happenings this week. Well, first of all, Atlassian is running the Developer Day on 9th this week. Not going to go and give away too much detail about the agenda and speakers, as we reported on this a couple of times before. If you're a developer or marketplace partner, you don't want to miss these talks, so head on to the link listed in our Goosely calendar and book a seat. If we look at partners organized side, we have 2 big events happening this week. From 7th to 9th of June, MetaInf is running their annual Atlassian Day in Hungary. If you're there, you'll have the chance to catch up with a set of great partners, expoing, and also take part in some great talks. And from 8th to 10th of June, OAT Solutions is running the Atlassian Day Brazil with a great lineup of speakers and talks. We also have plenty of ACE events, some digital, some in person, with a bulk happening this Saturday. But I'll let you navigate our Goosely calendar to find what fits for you. But speaking of events, we are officially 1 week away from our very own large event for charity, PM72 Summit. And we're extremely excited about it. We have a great lineup of over 50 speakers, more than 2,000 registered attendees, and we raised $51,000 for Malala Fund so far. We'll be streaming the entire event from a studio in Berlin that we put together specifically for this summit with the help of Resolution team. Over the 72 hours marathon of streaming, we will be playing talks from a great lineup of speakers like Jürgen Appello and people from Atlassian and Accenture. But our Jexo team will also be live throughout the event alongside All Street Solutions and Resolution. If you're interested in finding out more, last Friday I attended a podcast organized by Andy Baker, Atlassian community leader and all-round awesome person. He invited me to talk about the event and I jumped at the opportunity, of course. So if you have some minutes and want to hear the story of PM72 Summit, check out the links in the description. There's a video with the entire podcast recording.
Yes, PM72 is just around the corner. I'm sure it's going to be an amazing event. I can't wait for it. It's going to be exciting. Well, let's have a look on the next initiative that is called Appy Hours. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Appy Hours. And it's starting in the Atlassian community in June. At the end of month, you can join Appy Hours to see demos of 4 apps from various Atlassian Marketplace partners. And the app demos won't take longer than 5 minutes. And in the end, you can vote for your favorite demo. Atlassian team is currently looking for Atlassian Marketplace partners to join and present at Appy Hours. So if that sounds like something you would like to join, there is a form in this post where you can sign up. For the actual community members and leaders to go and join these events and votes, you need to wait a little bit more for additional information. But maybe next Monday Coffee we will have more to report on in this sense. And now to the article of the week. Atlassian is celebrating 20 years. So for the article of the week, we've chosen the roundup of what happened over these 20 years that was published on the Atlassian blog by the Atlassian co-founders, Scott and Mike. In the article, you can find a short description of the key memorable events from each year, together with key learnings, which are both good and bad. So I won't really spoil the article for you because it's really nice and interesting, so you can grab some tea or coffee and you can enjoy it. And happy birthday, Atlassian.
Yes, happy birthday, Atlassian. 20 years, wow, that's impressive. Well, that's kind of it, isn't it?
Yes, that's about it for the news about Atlassian. So I hope that you enjoyed this Monday Coffee with Jexo, whether you're watching us live or recorded later. Just a reminder, all the links for the topics that we discussed today are linked in the description, so don't forget to check them out, especially the Confluence vulnerability issue that we were talking about earlier. You might want to look at that resource if you're on Confluence data center or server.
Yeah, so we'll see you next Monday for Monday Coffee. And also next Monday, we'll see you at PM72 Summit. Don't miss out.
Have a great week.
Bye-bye.